Here, out there. I want to hear. They want to hear what you have to say. Step up. And she go up on the step. Hear what they have to say, Julie.
Children, obey your parents and love, for this is right.
All right. To learn this challenge. And she was so eager, she wanted it. And she started off rough. She started off real rough, and I was like, come on, you can do it. And there were times we had to take them in our classroom or take them over to the other side or whatever. But this child right here, she pressed with all that she had. And so I want you to hear what the Lord did to help her out. God helped you. All right, let's go. A.
And God said, let there be light, and there was light.
B.
Be ye therefore followers of God as dear children.
C.
Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right.
D.
Depart from evil, do good, seek peace, and pursue it.
E.
Even a child knows by his doings whether his way be pure or whether it be right.
F.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
G.
God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Yes. H.
He giveth power to the faint, and to them have no might, he increases strength. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way that thou should go. I will guide thee with mine eye.
J.
Jesus will.
K.
Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
L.
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me.
M.
Mighty visits of God to save the upright in heart.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
O.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever.
P.
Praise ye the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever.
Q.
Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep thy testimony of thy mouth.
Amen. R.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
All right. T.
The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name.
C.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he is near.
T.
The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name.
Okay. U.
Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks, unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare.
V.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life.
W.
What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee.
X.
Except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, and watchmen waketh but in vain.
Okay. Y.
What time, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Let's hear that Z.
Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord.
She would come in here Sunday mornings and just want to kind of lay on her seat. But we had to let her know we got to keep going. There's no time for rest. So we do thank the Lord for you, baby. All right, let's see who's going next. Madison Hampton. Okay, Madison is one, for real, that loves to learn. She's going to learn. If you put it in front of her, she's going to get it. So she was the one I feel like that kind of pushed her little brothers and sisters a little bit. So we thank her. She was just she just wanted to learn it. She studied it. She would, times I remember one time that Brother Lee and Sister Melinda, they had to go out of town. And so she came and she told me, she said, I didn't get to get it, but I said, well, I got it for you. She was sad that she couldn't be here for the study for that Sunday. So we do thank the Lord that she really wanted it and she got it. She has it. But, I tried so hard to see which ones I could pick because 16 knew it, so it's like, what are we going to do? But the Lord blessed us to get it all figured out. So you ready? All right. She's very, very, very soft-spoken, very. Okay, and I don't know if you do the nature. Okay, you ready? Let's go. A.
And God said, let there be light, and there is light.
B.
Be therefore fathers of God as dear children.
Very good. C.
Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right.
D.
Depart from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it.
E.
Even a child know by his doings whether his work be pure and whether pure.
F.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
G.
God is the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
H.
He giveth power to the faint, to them that have no might he increases strength.
I,
will instruct thee and teach thee, and wherewith thou shalt go, I will guide thee with mine eye.
J,
Jesus wept.
K,
Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
L,
Let not your heart be troubled, you believe in God, believe also in me.
M,
My defense is of God, which saves the upright in heart.
N,
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
very good. O,
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever.
P,
Praise ye the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, and his mercy endureth forever.
excellent. Q,
Quicken me after thy love and kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth.
right. R,
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
S,
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he is near.
okay. T,
The Lord is a man who foregoes his name.
U,
Unto thee do we give thanks, unto thee do we give thanks, and at thy name which in thy wondrous works declare.
V,
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life.
W,
What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain.
all right. Y,
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. The rod and the staff that comfort me. Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord.
all right. Very good. All right, Demira Gaskin. Demira Gaskin. All right, now here's a little story. She came Friday night upstairs to the children rehearsal, right? Well, she lives in Detroit and she wasn't able to come this whole school year. But now it's summer, she's able to come to Grandma's house. So she saw the children upstairs and she saw what they were doing and she told me, she says, "Teach me, Grandma, teach me." So this weekend we worked on a few of the verses, and so we wanted Demira to share what she's learned. How about that? Okay, A.
And God said, let there be light, and there was light. If nobody's doing to right, be pure, right to be right.
Okay, now this is the challenge. I told her she could get to F. I just want her to get to F. And this is 2 days, okay? So she worked. All ready? Let's go with F. Ready? Go.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
All right, let's.
Heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. From thy is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
23rd Psalm.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. For his name's sake, yet thou walk through the valley shadow of death. I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
Ready? I said this child just turned 4 years old. Let's go. A. And
And God so loved the land that was slain.
B.
He perfectly
B.
be therefore follow.
C.
Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Depart from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it.
E.
Even the child nobody's doing, let the word be prudent while they're praying.
F.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
G.
God the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth.
H.
Isaiah 4:29, he gives power to the faint. He gives the power to the faint to of him no might. He increases strength. I instruct thee and teach thee the way without shall walk, guide with my eye. Jesus what? Keep thy heart with all diligence, forever issues of life. Let not your heart be troubled, you believe in God, believe also in me. Mighty defenses of God are saved the upright in heart. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for his mercy endure forever. Praise the Lord, oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for his goodness, mercy endure forever. Quicken me after thy love and kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Seek the Lord while he may be found, call upon his name while he is near. The Lord is man of war, the Lord is his name. Unto thee, O God, who we give thanks, and to thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare. Verily, for I say unto you, he that believeth on me shall have everlasting life. What time I'm afraid I will trust in thee. Except the Lord build a house, believe in vain that build it. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff to comfort me. Therefore, can hurt and with blood, and the daughter of Judah, rejoice, because thy judgments, O God.
I was like, be therefore fathers of God and dear children. Children obey your parents and work, for this is right. Depart from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it. Even a child is known by his doing, so this work be pure and whether right. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. God is the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. He giveth power to the faint, to them that have no might, he giveth strength. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way that thou shalt go. I will guide thee in thy way. Jesus what? Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it I should be life. Let not thy heart be troubled, you believe in God, believe also in me. My defense is of God, who saveth the upright in heart. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever. Praise the Lord, oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Seek ye the Lord while I may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name. Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks, unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near and thy wondrous works declared. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that builds it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain.
That's right.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy right and thy staff they comfort me.
Okay, let's hear it.
Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord.
All righty. Now we're going to hear from Mr. Blake Hampton. Oh, yeah. All righty. My baby right here. All right, Blake, let's go. What you tell him? He's going to do the 10 plagues. Okay, get up there. Get up there. You got to stand so they can hear you now, okay? You do good? All right. He's doing the 10 plagues. Listen.
watch floods, frogs, lice, flies, rain of cattle, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, death of the firstborn.
Justice. Justice is doing there's a letter for each name in the Bible. So he's going to start from A and he's going to take us to Z with a character in the Bible for each letter. Okay? All right. Loud and clear. Focus. All right. A.
Abraham.
All right. B.
Bathsheba.
C.
Cain.
D.
Daniel.
E.
Elijah.
F.
Felix.
G.
God.
H.
Hezekiah.
I.
Isaiah.
J.
Jeremiah.
K.
King Solomon.
L.
Luke.
M.
Matthew.
N.
Naomi.
O.
Obadiah.
P.
Pharaoh.
Q.
Queen Sheba.
R.
Ruth.
S.
Stephen.
T.
Thomas.
U.
Uriah.
B.
Vashti.
W.
No W.
X.
Xerxes.
Y.
No Y.
Z. We're stretching them out, son. We're stretching them out. Okay. Let me see. Adriana Jordan. The books of the Bible, slow it down. Don't run on me. Don't run on me. All right. You stay there. Don't you run. Take your time so they can hear you, okay? Okay, go for it. What do we get? Go get it.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Ezra, Nehemiah, Exodus, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Isaiah, Psalms, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentation, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Job, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Naaman, Habakkuk, Zechariah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, 1 Timothy, Titus, Hebrews, James, 1 Peter, 2 Peter, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Job, Revelation.
All righty. Calling out Hayden Hampton tonight. Calling Hayden out. All righty. Hayden's going with the... You're next, I'm sorry. Hayden's going with the 12 disciples, right? All righty.
Peter, Andrew, James, John and Philip, Simon, Matthew, Thomas, James, Simon, Thaddeus, Judas, Iscariot.
Oh yeah, we're doing it good tonight. All right, let's hear from Ollie. Ollie wants to accept the challenge tonight. Listen, Ollie was our youngest challenger, but as of tonight, Brooklyn pushed him down out of his spot. So, but he's still in there, so let him go. All right, ready? A.
That's what I feel like lives like.
B.
B for fathers, God, your children.
C.
Children, obey your parents and Lord, for this is right. Depart from me when you good. See people will soon.
E.
Even the child but wise doing words may prepare forever right. For us who love the world, God, they only me, God and Son, that wish you well believe in Him, should not perish, and lasting life. God is Spirit, and they that worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. He gave power to the faint and them to know my He gives you sin.
Yes.
I will instruct thee and teach thee the way thou should go. I will guide thee with my eye. He is wet.
K.
Keep thy heart all judges, for all that is your life. Let not your heart be troubled, believe in God, believe also in me. I declare of God and save thee upright in heart. Our faces the sons of things before they let us to please not see. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for He is good, for His mercy endure forever. Praise to the Lord, oh give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endure forever. Reckon me after that loving kindness, you shall keep the testimony of my mouth. My name is Sabbath, thank you, holy. Seek ye the Lord, and me God, call upon him while he is near. The Lord is the name of the Lord, the Lord is his name. The Lord, unto thee, O God, do we give thanks, unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near, thy wondrous works to clear. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me shall have everlasting life. What time am I afraid? I will trust in thee. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that built it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchmen work but in vain. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff to comfort me. Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah with joy, because thy judgment, O Lord.
We're almost done with this part. We have one more, last but not least, Elijah Hall, and we'll be done with the challenging part of it. Elijah, I want to tell you something about Elijah tonight too. Elijah's mother is a working mother. So there were times on some Sundays she couldn't be here either. So she would have to double up or triple up sometimes on her verses. There might be times that she might have missed three or four weeks at a time. But her mother would call me, Sister, what's the scripture for it? Or she will kick me. They would come to my seat. What's this and what's this and what's that? So you know what God did? He blessed her. He blessed her because she was having a hard time getting it. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't able to be here all the time. And so it was very difficult. But she wanted it, Brother Lee. She wanted this thing. And now watch what God did for her. Ready? Let's go. Hey.
God said, let there be light, and there was light. Be therefore followers of God as dear children. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Depart from evil, do good, seek peace, and pursue it. Even a child is known by his doing, whether his work be pure, whether it be right.
That's right.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. God is the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. He gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increases strength.
And he does.
I will instruct thee and teach thee in a way that thou shalt guide thee with my hand. Jesus wept. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. My defense of God was saved the upright in heart. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
I'm sorry.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Praise you the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimonies of thy mouth. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name. Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks, unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near and thy wondrous works declare. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that built it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh in vain. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Zion her was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord.
We're going to another phase, but we do want to thank you again for bearing with us with the challenge. You know, we know it can get repetitious to go over something over and over and over again, but they worked on it, and we thought it was fair that we could try to get each one in that we could, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Daniel. Daniel, take your spot. Take your spot. Paris, take his spot. Brianna. Okay, Madison.
The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might. He increased
Strength. It's okay, Peter, it's okay. Thank you. Amen. Brianna.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, whether it be right.
My Lord.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever will put in him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
R. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
You, unto thee, O God, do we give thanks, unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near and thy wondrous works declare.
Very good, Ben.
I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way thou shalt go. I'll guide thee with mine eye.
My Lord.
The Lord is man, the Lord is his name.
No, I need to hear you.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, and his endure forever. And for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that shall believe, so I pray to have everlasting life.
T. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. H. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength.
Therefore, fathers, even a child is known by his doing, every word be pure and every right.
Very good, Janiyah. Very good. Hold your letters so the saints can read. Don't scramble together.
S. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near.
P. Praise ye the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercies endure forever.
I will instruct thee and teach thee the way thou shalt go. I'll guide thee with my eye. R. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy.
Very good.
I will instruct thee and teach thee the way that thou shalt go, guide thee with my eye.
Amen.
The Lord is a man of the Lord is a man or the Lord is his name.
That's right. Okay. The fruit of the Spirit. We learned the challenge, and what we did was they can spell any word because they really know the scriptures. They know the scriptures. So any word now, they can take a letter from any word and make a word from that. Okay, we've almost done. We have one more step, and that's when, okay, you all can have a seat. Have a seat. Okay, the fruit of, let me hear you.
Love. L. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. O. Give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercies endure forever. V. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, or whether it be right.
Love. Joy.
Jesus wept. All give thanks unto the Lord, for his good mercy and for why ye that I walked through the valley of shadows and the wilderness around round my thoughts shall comfort.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Peace.
Peace.
P.
Praise the Lord, oh, thanks to the Lord, for he is good mercy and
Slow down, slow down. P.
praise the Lord, oh, thanks unto the Lord, for he is good because his mercy endureth forever.
E.
Even a child known by his dwellings, whether it be pure and whether it be right.
A.
And God said, let there be light, and there is light.
C.
Judge and obey your parents to the Lord, for this is right.
E.
Even a child known by his dwellings, whether it be pure and whether it be right.
All right, all right. Brooklyn has long suffering. L.
Let not your heart be troubled, ye believe in God, believe also in me.
O.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
G.
God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
S.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call upon his name while he is near.
U.
Unto thee, O Lord, do we give thanks, unto thee, O Lord, do we give thanks, for that thy loving name is near, thy wondrous works declare.
F.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
F.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
E.
Even a child is known by his doing, whether his work be pure or whether it be right.
R.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
I.
I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way that thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
G.
God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Thank the Lord, praise the Lord. Okay, Brian, we are. Gentleness. G. G.
God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
E.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, whether it be right.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not.
Keep on. T.
The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is none.
L.
Let not your heart be troubled, ye believe in God, believe also in me.
E.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, whether it be right.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
E.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, whether it be right.
S.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon his name while he is near.
Okay, S.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon his name while he may be found.
Okay, Ali. Ali has goodness. G.
God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
O.
O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever.
O.
O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever.
D.
He grabbed for me and do good, CP Favasuit.
N.
O give
Now.
faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
E.
Even as child is no wise, no his words will be pure or be right.
S.
Seek ye the Lord where may be found, call upon him while he is near.
S.
God is a man of war.
S. S.
Seek ye the Lord where may be found, call upon him while he is near.
Okay. Okay, faith. F.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
A.
And God said, let there be light, and there was light. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way that thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye.
T.
The Lord is the man of war, the Lord is his name.
H.
He giveth power to the faint unto them that have no might, he increases strength.
Meekness. M. Finish it up. Let's go. M.
My defense is, O God, who saves the upright in heart.
E.
Even our child known by his doings, whether his word be pure or whether it be right.
E.
Even our child known by his doings, whether his word be pure or whether it be right.
K.
Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it the issues of life.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, of the evidence of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Very good. E.
Even child known by his doings, whether his word be pure or whether it be right.
S. 17.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call him while his name.
Yes.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call him while his name.
Okay, very good, Daniel, very good. Okay, the last one. I do want to say this before he goes. We had to, in some of our spaces, some of our children, we had 6 children that backed out or was out of town or something happened to or whatever. So we had to take some of the children and come back in again. And they're doing good, because some of this is the first time some of these are really doing this. Okay, temperance, T.
The Lord is man of war, the Lord is his name.
E.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right.
Emma.
My defense is of God who saveth the upright in heart.
P.
Praise ye the Lord, all give thanks unto the Lord for his good, because his mercy endureth forever.
E.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right.
R.
You remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
A.
And God said, let there be light, and there was light.
N.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
C.
Children obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right.
E.
Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure or whether it be right.
All right, the fruit of the Spirit, love. Oh, love, one more time. Love. Go to sleep. Joy. Peace. Long suffering. Gentleness. Goodness. Faith. Meekness. And temperance. Let's give them a hand. All right, we're on right now to the end of our program. At this point in time, we have, what we did was, when we started our program, when we started our program, we told the children that if we could get to Z, or when we get to Z, that there would be a t-shirt. Okay, and our t-shirts, they say, we order these t-shirts, we had one made for each child. And I sent away for these, to have these made. And it says, Memory Verse Challenge, A to Z. And on the back, when they turn around, it says, Ask Me. So if they wear these t-shirts around, they won't be able to forget what they've learned. So I'm going to call each one of them up. There's 16 that completed the challenge. We made it. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. My God, we made it. We weren't made for these things. We made it. Now, wasn't an easy challenge for these children. These children pressed to do this. All right, so we want to call their names out one by one. They earned their t-shirts. And we have a fidget spinner for them, but we can get those later. But we'll do the t-shirts because that was the deal here. So we're going to start with who's calling out. I'm calling out. Make sure you don't get the shirts.
Brooklyn Willis. When you get your t-shirt, put it on. Ali Coates. Camilla Ford. Alasia. Brianne. Ben. Madison Hampton. Brooklyn Hampton. Daniel Warren. Jacoby Jones. Kenyon Jones. Justice Hampton.
These are our 16. These are our challenges. All right? So proud of you all. Okay. All righty. Then we'll give the ones that didn't receive a t-shirt, but we wanted to recognize them also, just to give them something that, because they did come to Sunday school. And maybe they'll make the next challenge, okay? So my little gifters are Gabrielle Hampton. Gabrielle, my Lord, I appreciate this little girl. It's yours. We say. You're welcome. Gabrielle. Tristan Stackhouse. Tristan. Where you at? My Lord, here it comes. Come on. Come on down. All right. Ooh, yay. All right. Brandy Sanders. Brandy? No, Brandy, here she comes. Okay. All righty. Janaya.
There she goes.
Irie. Could you give, come on, Irie, now move it, baby. Demira. Decembra. Tanela. Adriana. Adriana. Paris Baltimore. Sarah Boyer. Blake Hampton. And Hayden Hampton. Okay, that will complete our, we have 2 more. Oh, Tadessa and Keon's not here. Tadessa, no. Give me a scripture first. Give me a scripture. You have to do something to get that.
The Lord is near. Oh, Lord.
Who else? Did we miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? I don't want anybody to go home with nothing. So everybody has something? Okay. All right. All my challengers meet Sister Bessie in the prayer room. Only the challengers. Only the challengers. Brooklyn, you can go. No. Stay there. Okay. You're done. Only the challengers. Okay. All right. Right here to my brother Lee. They accepted the challenge and they completed it. All right, I want a picture too.
Can we have Keon and Madison move over so we can have Kamara and, yeah, there you go. And Alasia, we want to be able to see both of you. Carmela. Brooklyn, looks great, honey.
All righty. You know what? We're going to hold that one part for the prayer room to have the service tonight because it's going to get a little wild in here. Just hold that. Betsy, I'll take those. Okay, have a seat. Go to your parents now. They were taught.
School here. I think I can use a little bit of this. I mean, I was no program. I probably recorded. This was remarkable, to say the least.
We have something else coming up. Our devotion is from 9:30 on Sunday morning to 10 o'clock, so please bring your children.
You know, we might take it lightly, but the memory of these scriptures might determine their destinies.
Yes.
We visited the jails and whatnot, and there are those who remember scriptures and many times get saved in jail. This is the wonderful and the teachers and the effort that you put forth. I mean, it's remarkable here. And we thank you for your efforts here, what you've done. I'm sure that we'll have a better group of young people as a result of your efforts. God bless you. And with the parents, if there are parents here, we thank you for allowing your children to come. We're doing the best we can to make them what they should be. God bless you.
We want to also commend Brother Tim. We appreciate Brother Tim and his awesome work.